Noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Brahim Diaz is someone who had a very interesting football education, Peter. He spent time in his youth, both in Manchester and Madrid, and he's had a real elite upbringing. And it's easy to see why those schools of thought have had an influence on his game. He's very intelligent with his movement, he's hard to dispossess. He does have a tendency to maybe be overly ambitious at times, but I'm sure he'll sort that out.
Yes. Kane! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Borussia Dortmund with the corner, there first. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Brahim Diaz. He's through here. That's good defending, very good defending. He's in a great... Tries a shot! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Oh, what has happened here? Robertson. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Tries from distance. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Mbappe gets into a good position. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And De Bruyne! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue.
Brahim Diaz! Oh, it's come off the upright. Caicedo.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And the pass is intercepted. And he's intervened well there. Caicedo. And the counter is on.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, shooting chance! It's bounced back off the post. So, third corner of the game. And that's a Kane! Cleared without complication. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Applies the finish! Oh, denied! Brilliant brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Valverde. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's in on goal. Shot, surely! It's loose, and it's come back out to him. It's not an especially good pass, that. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Messi. Now it's Kane. And that has been clubbed away. Caicedo thinks one through. Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for a runner. Pass somewhat off target. Threads one in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Valverde. And this is Kane. That has been slung wide. He's in space and looking for options. And it's a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. This looks, there's the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Mbappe. That has not gone well. Massaro looking understandably energised after his goal. He's had a shot! He's got away with one there. Robertson gathers from the goal kick. And he was quick to react. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Kane.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Kukçu. It's a good foot in there. Now it's Valverde. Valverde tries to pass it through. Big chance! Really well taken goal. And right on half-time, that is telling. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked... And the half-time whistle goes. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Here we go again.
Borussia Dortmund really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Not the most accurate pass. Yes, ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Messi. Now there's a fight. And a chance! He has done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
McAllister. Caicedo. Camavinga. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. Out to the right. Now it's Kane. Valverde in acres of space out wide. No way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Mbappe, little pass back. Nice sequence of passes this.
The attendance for this match
going to be
was
disappointed with that.
61,052.
Massaro, played out towards the right wing. And that is as far as they're going to go. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's heaved it away. And that pass isn't the best. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Caicedo. That has been cut short. In with the challenge. De Bruyne. Brahim Diaz. Borussia Dortmund can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He's on it, can he get away? Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Dani Olmo. Valverde.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nice interception, well timed. McAllister. Messi does well to get it back. Mbappe. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Messi. 75 minutes played. Aimed beyond the defence. Kupchu. Over to the left. Now it's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. Ah, that's a fine interception.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Robertson. He has found the way through. That's been cut out, well played. And this is Kane. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
No foul, says the referee. Jimenez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No, that's been intercepted. Kupchu. Played out to the left flank. Back into the middle. Nicely weighted. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Madrid take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Dani Olmo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
McAllister. We are into overtime. And it's made its way to him. And he's straight offside. Van Dijk. And that's that. Borussia Dortmund perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great defending, strong and determined. And this is... And a chance! So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that. But I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? Nice interception, well timed. Timber. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's played forward. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Good ball, good take. Mbappe. Camavinga. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold tries making a foray down the right. Camavinga. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. And he was quick to react. Alexander-Arnold. He is through here. He has a look up. Passing nice and neat. Mbappe. It's run loose here. And it's Robertson. Mbappe. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Valverde. Oh, that's well spotted. Fermin. For Valverde. Fermin. 15 minutes till half-time. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Jimenez. Nouri. He has found a way through. And this is Kane. Tries to get it clear. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. That's really well cleared. Back to the keeper it goes. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Caicedo. And it's Van Dijk. It's Camavinga. And this is Kane! Well, that is rather wayward.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Rodri. And they've got rid. Valverde. Kane. And it's hoisted clear. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Kane, looking for options. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Borussia Dortmund. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Borussia Dortmund leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Van Dijk. Mbappe. Fermin. Plays a sharp little ball here. Caicedo. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Alexander-Arnold. This is Jimenez. Van Dijk. And it's Caicedo. It's Camavinga. Borussia Dortmund are still that goal to the good. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Camavinga. Borussia Dortmund leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Oh no, what has happened here? He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot!
The attendance for this match was 51,000.
And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
They've played it short. And it's Valverde.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now, can they get him away? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Caicedo. No, it's come to nothing. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Chance! And that's caused a worry or two. Borussia Dortmund have their third corner. Mane tries to clear. Now that looks a decent ball. Derby are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mane. And it's Messi. Mbappe. Valverde. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now, this could be a chance. Oh, he's burst through. He looks to lift it. Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? A finish right from the top draw. There seemed no way back, but they are level.
76 minutes is...
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Kylian Mbappe.
Derby grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Number 20, Neymar. Number 18, Lookman.
Neymar. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Camavinga. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Now it's Kane. Played out to the right. Valverde has it out wide and in space. He saw the danger and he went crashing in.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Very nicely done. Messi looking to add to his goal.
Has been indicated.
Caicedo. And here's Kane. Lookman. Rodri. Valverde. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Borussia Dortmund against
It is a
Manchester
deep,
United.
deep sea of yellow. Beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. And we're underway. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Now it's Kane. Now it's Messi. Spread out to the left. Takes a shot. There was plenty of power on that. Borussia Dortmund with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Messi. Jackie. He's found a way through. Takes a shot. Off the post. Goal! Manchester United! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Camavinga. Camavinga! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Camavinga probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Looking for the run. Now it's Rafael Leao. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. That's really well cleared. That's really well manoeuvred.
Borussia Dortmund really can't go chasing this game.
It's Kane! Decent enough try. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Simons. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Played out to the left flank. Chooses to go back. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. A slightly better ball would have led to... And the finish! And yes, it's there! They have pulled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Borussia Dortmund grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Mbappe. Caicedo. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Can he get onto this? Real chance! Messi. He's tried one! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. That has been knocked clear. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Jackie. And it's Messi. Plays it through. Camavinga gets across to intercept that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe. He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Borussia Dortmund have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Caicedo. And it's Camavinga. Well read, nice interception. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's got away. Can he get it through? Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's had it nicked away, and he's managed to get free. Now it's Kane. Now it's Kane. Now this could be a chance. He has found the way through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he's quick to snatch it back. Cherki.
And
it's Messi.
has been indicated.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that is a nice touch. Camavinga does well to get it back. Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Mbappe. Well, that is one way to stop him. And there's the end of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Borussia Dortmund will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Borussia Dortmund are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Borussia Dortmund have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Camavinga looking to play him in. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Valverde. He could... Mbappe! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Great vision. Van Dijk makes the interception. Now it's Kane. Shifted it to the flank. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. And that has been clubbed away. Borussia Dortmund needed that. They really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Tries to play it through. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Messi. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Caicedo.
The attendance for this
Kane.
match was 60,332.
That has not gone well. And that is as far as they're going to go. Tries to thread one through. Knocks it into space. Oh, super ball. Shoots! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Manchester United go into the lead. Tries to pass it through. Robertson. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Caicedo. Robertson going full tilt down the left. Now it's Kane. Kane is steaming forward. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh no, what has happened here? Van Dijk. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's surging through. And Messi! He has hit that forcefully.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
There they go, hunting again.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe gets into a good position. Now there's a fight. Messi! And the lead stays intact, just.
Messi clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
It's Kane! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
That looks a good ball through.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he's in on goal. Valverde unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel.
Camavinga! And that could have brought them level.
Camavinga clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Borussia Dortmund really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Back into the middle.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's gone loose.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nicely weighted ball. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That's been slipped through. He is through here!
They're avoiding the blatant.
And that will be it. Borussia Dortmund were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just...